Contract and settlement negotiations, especially in family law cases, can be intense. Yet when does negotiation turn into threats? The court considered this intimidating question in Rubenstein versus Rubenstein. Horace and Natalie Rubenstein, a married couple with two young children, strongly disagreed about the best course of action after their son was diagnosed with childhood schizophrenia. This disagreement led to their separation. The couple owned two large properties as tenants by the entirety. Natalie suggested that Horace transfer the properties to her and that she'd use the properties to support herself and their children. Horace refused. A few months later, Natalie began threatening Horace with violence, arrest for desertion and nonsupport, and arsenic poisoning. Horace was particularly frightened by the poisoning threat because Natalie's father was serving life in prison for committing murders using arsenic to defraud insurers. Natalie did have Horace arrested for desertion and non-support, even though Natalie had ample money to support herself and the children. She threatened to aggressively seek his prosecution unless he turned over the properties. Eventually, Horace signed both properties over to Natalie. Horace then sued Natalie, seeking reconveyance of his interest in the properties. The trial court dismissed Horace's complaint, ruling that he hadn't made out a case of duress. The appellate division affirmed, and Horace appealed to the New Jersey Supreme Court.